Hey guys, Jengar here. Welcome to today's episode of War Thunder Meta, in which we are taking a look at the economy changes of 2304 2019. Massive changes. I'm a bit late with them, but I wanted to go into them because this has massive consequences for the potential future of War Thunder. As you know, on this channel, I've talked a lot about the player retention that Gaijin has, the effects of the grind on that player retention, and the current business model in which the grind forces people to buy, for example, premium time or premium planes at certain levels to grind to trees and try to get to the end result quicker, both in search of extra research points and extra silver lions to purchase all the things needed in this game. And this game has been expanding since they initialized a lot of the necessary research costs and purchase costs of the vehicles. We've gotten ground vehicles and we've got helicopters, and after that we got the fleet, and they were adding things for more and more nations. We've got rank 5 fleshed out, we've got rank 6 added. Well, all this has created a grind of epic proportions, and a grind that is not feasible for any beginning player. And any beginning player, as they start to play, will see with mounting confusion and horror that they will never be able to unlock everything in the game. At least that was the situation before this economy change. I mean, you might focus on one or two trees, but to get all 7 trees spaded and completed and researched completely, from aircraft to ground targets to helicopters to fleet, is basically a mission impossible. But with these economy changes, they have lightened the load significantly, starting at rank 4. And 5 and 6 have been affected as well, although on the 6th level they have only increased the RP multipliers. For the rest, they haven't done much to those planes. But rank 4 and 5 have been adjusted significantly. I mean, we're looking at differences from old price to new price, from 40, 50,000 to hundreds of thousands of silver lions. The costs have often been halved for jets, and in the research points department that is the same. Prices have often been halved, and that creates a whole new vibe in unlocking planes. It's gonna go a lot quicker. People are gonna experience a lot more flow in the grind, a lot more results. And because they not only adjusted the purchase costs in silver lions and the research costs, but also the crew training cost per vehicle, and the crew training cost for expert qualification, that will significantly lower the silver lion amounts in the higher echelons, and making it a much less regular occurrence where people have multiple jets unlocked already but can't buy them because of lack of silver lions. Especially in rank 4 and 5, this used to be a problem for people, especially grinding out all the vehicles and often not being able to buy everything. This is gonna really revitalize that. It's gonna shorten the grind significantly, making everything much more unlockable. It's gonna be more fun. It's not gonna feel so heavy. And this in turn will have an effect on players, and that is actually the most important thing of this thing. I'm not going to go into the details of all the changes they made on this plane. It has been significantly reduced, or that plane. It's all across the board, and that is good and that is fantastic and that's going to feel nice, but the effect on the players is going to be significant because people are going to be able to do more. They're gonna experience much less of a heavy feeling while grinding, are gonna burn out less, which means they are going to be in game more often, and they are gonna be playing, they're gonna be continuing because they feel much more encouraged with all the new unlocked planes that they can actually buy and try out and stuff like that. Apart from that, they are not gonna feel negativity towards the grind so much, and will not be purchasing out of that feeling. So from frustration you buy something and it gives you a negative vibe while buying something. Instead, they are gonna be more connected to the game because they unlock more, and then are gonna buy things they want to have because they have an enthusiastic feeling and they like the looks of a certain premium, for example. And that is buying from a happy state. And when you have customers buying from a happy state, the player retention is gonna go up massively in the future, which is gonna be a very positive thing, I think. It's gonna increase the player base, it's gonna keep people happy for a much longer time, and it's gonna keep people in the game much longer. And that is why these changes are massive, absolutely massive. And it's also gonna create a whole different vibe on the forums, where people are much less inclined to moan and much more inclined to be positive about the grind and the effect it's gonna have on their purchasing behavior, and especially the reasons behind those purchases are gonna differ, in my opinion. And thus I feel these changes, these economy changes, are massive in importance for Gaijin. It's gonna revitalize the game in many aspects, and the positive effects on all sides are gonna be instrumental to a healthy game, I think. And I'm very positively I have a very positive feeling coming out of this, because I think this is essential. What they did is really essential, and it's gonna be massive. It's gonna be massive. The experience for people going through the grind is gonna be so much better, and especially if you wanna grind out 1 or 2 nations with aircraft and ground vehicles both. For squadron battles, for example, it's gonna lighten the load a lot. It's all round positive from Gaijin, this move. And I think it's gonna have cascading positive effects all over the place. So yeah, good job Gaijin, keep going like this. Now let's revitalize Air RB and the other air modes, and see if we can do something about map mechanics and victory conditions and all that. Yes, make it more dynamic, and go Gaijin, I would say. This is a good step. People. I'm very happy with it. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button, become part of this community. If you are already a subscriber, don't forget to like the video, do leave me a comment, and if you really feel like helping out today, make sure to share the video with your friends and let them know about the channel.